Very interesting.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So next topic now, Mayor, that comes to you. How would you rate the Buhari administration in terms of roads and infrastructure in the year 2020?
I think the government did well, and they did quite well. Given the fact that there is paucity of funds, they were able to do financial engineering through borrowing and all that to be able to do significantly well in infrastructure. When you look at roads, they were able to do major roads in almost all the geopolitical zones. And they are perhaps the biggest achievement in the rail system. They were able to put on stream a lot of projects in the rail projects, which is very significant. So I think in 2020, the Buhari administration did relatively well when it comes to infrastructure.
Yeah. PQ, same goes to you.
Yes, and when you look at 2021, you see that if the government stays focused, if the government is not distracted by the policies of 2023, they'll be able to do a lot more because the plans are there to actually deliver on critical infrastructure in the course of the year 2021. I will expect, for example, that the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway will be delivered before the end of this year. The pains that people went through should cause us to do our best to deliver that project in 2021. We wasted so much time after Jonathan left office redesigning the road to some extent, and for months and months nothing happened. By now it will have been delivered, because if you look at what RCC was doing, even under Jonathan, the RCC end of the job, which is from Shagam interchange area, had been significantly done. Is the Julius Baja end that had been problematic, and their own excuse is that is largely a built up area, so plenty of traffic and all that. So the president has expressed the desire to deliver it this year. I'm sure the minister is also looking in that direction. Of course, we have the second Niger bridge, which hopefully, even if they can't deliver it this year, maybe early in the year 2022 they'll be able to deliver it. And of course, the second runway of the Nnamdi Azikiwe
International
Airport in Abuja, the second runway, 14 billion is already been earmarked for the second runway, and it is hoped that they will be able to complete the second runway in 2022, but the work should start this year, 2021. Of course, to the Mambila project, which is a project that is dear to my heart, because I risked my life to go and do
to report it, yeah.
an expose at the site of the project. In the 2021 budget, counterpart funding to the tune of $200 million has already been provided for that project. So it gives me hope that at least work should start at the Mambila hydropower project site this year, and who knows, maybe in 3-4 years or a little more than that, we'll be able to deliver that project. The new terminal too at the Anamamino Kano International Airport is on the cards, and of course, after building of the new runway at the Enugu International Airport, they are already thinking of a new terminal at that airport. So there is a lot that should be done this year, hopefully, and all eyes will be on ministers like the former Lagos governor with the white hair on his head, and Rotimi Amechi to deliver on the promises that the administration has made. Just yesterday or so, the governor of Lagos State went to see the president to present the plan for the rebuilding of Lagos after the senseless destruction of Lagos by some crazy hoodlums who hijacked the NSAS protest. It means that there is so much work to do around here, and I'm hopeful that if the rebuilding of Lagos would actually start with the rebuilding of police stations that were destroyed. We need these policemen to be able to sit in their, use their offices, plan their operations in a conducive environment. Right now, when I drive around, I see some of those burnt police stations. I feel bad because they shouldn't be working in such an environment. We want them to produce wonders, to do wonders. So hopefully it will be a busy year in terms of infrastructure, a lot of rebuilding. And one of the ways by which we can exit recession is by spending a lot on infrastructure. I remember Barack Obama said we are going to spend ourselves out of recession. Hopefully my president is thinking along that line, and if they can do that, they will have cemented their legacy. Those who abuse you today, in the future when they can see what you left behind, they will be praising you. Giving yourself immortality is what matters the most. So the president has to focus on giving himself immortality, and he has the people to assist him to make that happen.
Yeah, and as you say, let's hope that politicking will not be a distraction in the course of rebuilding infrastructure. Before